You little hungry bitch. I'm talking about how it's lit to be. You little bummy.
Hang a 1,000 black. I think it's been like 9 black people hung in the past 2 weeks.
And
The
that's
youngest is a 14-year-old black boy. Now, and then, I think I just heard a girl yesterday too. I think I heard a girl.
And
But
that,
look though, 9 people in 2 weeks is not going to be nowhere in the news. But you hang one police officer, any age, any woman or male, is going to be all over these news things because obviously to the world or to the masses or to the people that's running these television shows and things like that, blue lives matter more than black lives, you know? And if you put a white person hanging from a tree, they're still going to make the news more than those 9 black people. You know what I'm saying? Because that life is more valuable than a black life. Them seeing another black nigga hung from a tree, that's a rerun to them.
it's a rerun. Like
That's not important to them. But if we put if we or anybody puts a white motherfucker or a police officer on a hanging from a tree, that's a new story. These motherfuckers is rewriting new history. This is gonna be new history. You know what I'm saying? Now this shit is getting fucking interesting to them. Now they want to be like, okay, how can we stop this? Okay, now y'all want to be fair.
And that's
starting to happen.
And that's why I always say I appreciate what you do. Again, I'm gonna keep saying that probably like 1,000 more times because even if you posting that a kid is hung, I would have never known any other fucking way.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like niggas don't understand. Like, see, like, and even like the people that's following us right now, they might be like, they hear it, it sounds crazy to them, and it will just roll over their head within a few minutes, and they're like, but my nigga, we talk about shit that's been going on forever. Like, my nigga, like, forever. And it's like, a nigga wouldn't even accept the iPhone 1 because he'd be like, yo, that's too old, my nigga. We got to move on. So why are we accepting this shit that's been going on for years?
Right.
For years. And it's like, niggas is acting like this shit normal, this shit regular. And it's like, once again, we got to think niggas like, because, yo, being an artist, and that's why I like the position you take, because you don't ever take the position of a role model. You don't go out there and poke your chest out and be like, look at me, I'm a role model, I'm doing this. You just live your truth. You do your dad thing with your kids because that comes natural to you. You care about these issues because that comes natural to you. But in it all, you put in more than just music out there because that's what an artist is supposed to be. Like I said, right or wrong or indifferent, you're supposed to take a stance when shit like this is going on. That's like, right. I'd rather know that you ain't with the shit at all than you be silent. Like, that shit just exactly. Not even say nothing.
And I'm pretty sure some artists out there that probably want to make songs like that, but they not gonna get that green light from their label.
It ain't even that. But then how can I see? That's the other shit too. How can I believe you a gangster ass nigga that you can't even stand up to a nigga in the
Because
suit?
A lot of them not, bro. I'm finna tell you this. A lot of niggas that get deals realize, damn, I was way more of a boss when I was broke or before I got on. You know what I'm saying? Or like that perfect little moment where you blew up on the internet by yourself. Right before them labels came in and tried to partner with you, in that window right there, before you signed that deal, that's when you was in the best spot of your life. You was bossed up and you had the snowball effect going on for you. Then once you went in there with them, you basically partner with somebody that you need to get permission from on every move you make. And you're following orders. So when you on Instagram and all this other shit and social media with the money on the side of your head and holding up all these bands and shit from the bank, it's like, you're not going to tell the people the truth that you in fucking debt right now, finna be working your ass off to try to get out of debt. And the song I got on my album coming out called The Boy That Never Sold His Soul.
Right.
It's going to be a lot of food for thought for up-and-coming artists. And a lot of artists that have already signed them deals and shit like that, it's going to hit them. It's going to hit them too, man. But it's deep like, and it's dope. But a lot of niggas that people look up to is not no fucking bosses. They are feeling bossed around. When they come back home to their family, they put on that, you know, yeah, I'm a fucking boss. I'm making this shit happen. I'm helping this person. I'm helping this person. So when they're helping out the people that they love, they feel like they're a boss. But they're not really even fully enjoying their money themselves because they know that they're in debt. So my brother, who doesn't have a record deal, he's getting free money and, you know, free that I give him and I'm buying him this. He's getting all of that, but he didn't have to take any sacrifice. I'm the artist who signed my life away, so I'm the one that's really taking the hurt. But I can't let all my haters know that, because they'll be happy knowing that I'm stressed. I can't let all my haters know that I'm mad with my record label, because they're gonna be happy knowing that I'm stressed. So every time a camera comes on, just like a bitch that can't, oh shit, they go a camera, let me turn around and poke my ass out. It's like that with niggas. Oh shit, camera come on, let me put on this smile. Let me flash this money, because they might be checking up on me. They might see this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done got on the stage with niggas, bro, and we rocking stage together, and as soon as we get backstage, bro, the motherfucking whole head drop. Motherfucker cussing in the cussing in the dressing room. Man, bro, motherfuckers got me fucked up. They got us fucking driving to fucking North Carolina to do a show, then driving to South Carolina the next day to do another show, then back to North Carolina the next day to do another fucking show, like we some fucking robots.
Yo.
And guess what everybody in this dressing room said? They didn't say nothing. They just got their head down like, shit, we just following you.
Bro, but that's what, and I'm glad you're saying this on this platform, because me working with a lot of artists, that's what's going to happen with this quarantine. Like, a lot of artists are not going to be able to sustain, because one, that's what Nipsey, see, this shit that Nipsey was saying, niggas didn't really grasp the concept of this marathon. What he was trying to tell you is they're going to give you advance for the mailbox money. So while you busy with all the other bullshit and all the chains that they gave you and all the cars and whatever they leased you and all the other shit, they are going to get that money back regardless from the mailbox money that's coming from your music that you streaming or whatever else.
Yes, sir.
And it's like niggas don't really understand that. They don't really.
And when they do understand, it's too late.
It's very late, because I'm seeing niggas that, bro,
know how many artists that lost houses, sold cars, lost cars, all during this last couple of months of quarantine.
Bro, I had dudes
The majority of these artists with deals eat off their percentage of show money. All that you bought the album record stream doing this, that's not doing nothing for them.
Because
I need my whatever this percentage is off my show money.
Yup. And that's one thing. That's another thing that people that following this live, it ain't like I'm on here praising dude or praising Montana, but it's like, yo, once again, it go back. I'm gonna be consistent with my shit. The best way to watch somebody's not looking at him. This nigga started with his own shit, FG, pushing out the merch. So like, you can actually sustain off, this is your own shit. This is what you call a boss. Like, Dame Dash sometimes be trying to convey the same message, but his delivery is ass, but you actually put it
right
by action. And that's another thing with Dame. It's like, people find it hard to listen to him, but it's like, nah, nigga. He just delivering the way that you're not used to delivering it. And that's the same way that you are. It's like, they're not used to, they want somebody to tell them. They'll be the first nigga to be like, yo, keep it real with me. But then when you keep it too real, they're like, wait. You say you don't like this. I don't like that.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. There's a problem with a lot of people listening to like people like him. Like, I respect them a whole lot for even sharing that type of info with motherfuckers, because they need it. But you got the people that's, you know, hip hop is really about youth. You know, whether people want to, you know, admit it or not. But even the old heads, when they were super into it, was when they was younger. You know what I'm saying? Right. You're going to find younger rappers way before you find older rappers. You know what I'm saying? Especially as far as who's hot and who's relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're probably not going to find no other rapper that's relevant as Jay-Z's age. But you'll find a lot of motherfuckers that's fucking Chief Keef age. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And it's just things like that. But this is the thing. This is the thing that set Tupac apart from a lot of motherfuckers. While he was hot, while he was the top fucking rapper, he was fucking teaching and telling motherfuckers this type of shit while he was in the throne. And then you get people like David Banner, who I love. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if David Banner was talking the way he talk now when Hit the Flow was out. You know what I'm saying? Like a Pimp was out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
It'd hit so much differently. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the thing was, now, you know, we got
new
rappers every fucking day, really. You know what I'm saying? You got a fucking Double XL come out with who they think the top 10 do artists finna be, whatever, blah, 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 every year. Like, back when Pac and them was rapping, it wasn't no new 100 fucking rappers every year. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wasn't so fucking accepting Like, nigga, we listening to Pac, and who the fuck y'all coming with now? You know what I'm saying? We had to do away with Pac because he died. We didn't just decide, oh, he ain't that hot no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was taken away from us. He's not somebody that we sat on the back burner for somebody new. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the difference between it, even with Dame. Like, imagine if Dame was talking now while Jay-Z was popping. You know what I'm saying? Right? Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the thing. And when you go watch motherfuckers like Jay-Z, even when you go listen back then, he was kicking knowledge. Even if it was just on some businessman shit. Like, it's in there. And you got to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? And he's showcasing his smarts. He's showcasing his knowledge here and there, not just in a witty way or a clever way, but sometimes some shit you just got to say exactly how it is without a metaphor, and so some people get it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what a lot of people really don't understand. And it's like, really, why I'm here, I put a lot of gems and messages in my music for my kids, for when they get older and they understand life. You know what I'm saying? And they can really interpret this shit the right way, because every day is a promise. I might die tomorrow, anything. And all they have is my words on these tracks. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm also aware that when I'm putting these gems in my craft, that these things might fall on the ears of other boys who don't have a father in their life. And they might be able to use it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Some of these things might fall on the ears of some of my enemies, and it was useful for them. You know what I'm saying? Or they might even look at me in a fucking different way now. You know what I'm saying? Or any fucking thing, you know what I'm saying? And I remember an older cousin of mine was like, man, when Pac and Big was into it, we was 100% rolling with Pac. So it was fuck Biggie, fuck Bad Boy, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, right. He was like, then, after the both of the niggas died, you know, Diddy was doing music. And I was like, you know, he said, then it dawned on me, like, why the fuck am I hating this nigga and he doing what the fuck he's supposed to do? You know? So it's all about a level of maturity, like, what am I really fucking hating for?
And that's another thing that people always do that I never understood. I never understood why, when two artists had indifferences, personal, and most of the time, this is crazy shit. Most of the time, well, back in the day, most of the time it was personal indifferences. They will stop listening to the other rapper. Like,
right.
50 came out, it's like, niggas will hide Ja Rule CDs. Like, nigga, you was listening to Veni Veni Vici. You was listening to It's Time. You was listening to Holla Holla.
Yeah, on the real, I was listening to Ja Rule shit.
Bro, I'm not going, like, I was telling somebody.
A lot of people don't even know that nigga Ja Rule a fucking game changer, bro.
That nigga, I really feel if niggas put their feelings to the side and they put hits versus hits, Ja got more hits than 50. Yeah, I feel like you do.
Hey, when you think this is the thing, people, like I said, people is just like this. They gonna roll with who winning, and it's just that. You can look at plenty of motherfuckers like even Derrick Rose shit is a prime example. He ain't really speak much. When his team would lose, he would say it's my fault. He'd take the blame. You know what I'm saying? It's just certain shit like that. Real stand-up guy. No clown shit, none of that shit. Everybody rocking with him. He winning. He hurt himself. 1,000 memes come out. You know what I'm saying? This is this man's dream, is his life. You know, he hurt himself. It's funny to y'all. Blah 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 blah. I'm pretty sure some of y'all that think it's funny and making these memes with some of the same motherfuckers that was acting like y'all was rolling with him.
Facts.
So just one thing in his life you gotta understand. I just was talking to my son about this yesterday, just about the you know, it's a lot of love can come when you're winning, but you cannot let it blind you into thinking that it's all real. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's time, you know, the injury comes or anything, like, dude, motherfuckers are not finna pop up at that hospital like they was popping up at that game.
Hell no.
Even if they had the chance to, you know what I'm saying? Even if they had the chance to come in this fucking hospital, and even if they did have the chance to come in the hospital, how many of them do you think are really coming just to meet you? Or are really coming just to get a picture with you in a fucking hospital bed? You know what I'm saying? Because the majority of this world works like this. When you're dealing with people, you're dealing with feelings, bro. And you want to deal with people that knows how to get out of their feelings when it's time to. You see what I'm saying? Like, so we can, like, even you have to say yourself who you debate with. Some people aren't debating with you to understand. Some people are just debating with you to respond and reply.
Exactly, right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. And it's like, dude, there's no point of me wasting my breath when you're not, which we supposed to be debating to come to a common agreement or understanding. And I tell people all the time too, I'm like, dude, sometimes rappers diss me out the blue. I don't know you. I never said nothing to you. You know, nothing. I'm not in the gang that you against anything. You come out of the blue and you want to diss me, but I understand. I don't agree with you. I don't have to agree with you to understand. That's what people don't understand. I don't have to agree with you to understand you.
Yeah.
So the reason why you're dissing some random dude out of the blue, it's not because you never seen me in Chicago or you don't think I'm really from Chicago. These are the reasons why. One, you don't know me in the past. You don't know my past. You don't know me. So you think it's safe. You think it's okay to play with me. That's one of the reasons why you decided to do this. Two, whatever way you was trying to move with your music, you're not satisfied by it. So you feel like maybe if I try this route, you know what I'm saying, I might be able to get the reaction of a ordinary fucking rapper who's gonna say fuck me back, and then we're gonna be getting some some cloud up on the internet and back and forth, and we're gonna be getting some waves and on people's pages about this beef and shit. When I don't fucking operate that way. I don't operate like a regular person or a regular rapper. So my thing is, I'll see you when I see you. And then we could approach it then. Because anybody can talk shit out of arm's reach.
That's a
you know,
fact.
a 6-year-old can get on the fucking internet and say, fuck you, fuck your mama. You're not from here, you're not from there. You know what I'm saying? So that's my main thing is, you know, I understand you thought this might be a way. You know, I understand that. You're not satisfied with the way you was moving before, so you figure, hey, let me try this. And let me try it with somebody that's safe, who I feel like won't pull up on me or do this to me and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just things like that. And when you're dealing with people, like I said, they try to look for anything they can point out, you know? And when they don't have anything to point out, it's like, what else can I say? Rapper, he's not with, I think I got to have people say shit like I'm older than Keith and them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, and another thing, I don't know if this is why I'm this way or if I would still be this way. I seen a whole lot of street money way before I made it with rapping. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally made it with rapping, it was like, oh, my phone ringing now. I'm getting business. I'm going places I never been to do shows and blah, blah, blah. I was fucking relieved because I didn't have to move how I've been moving for the past 10 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to look over my shoulder every time I'm in traffic because I got something with me in the car. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that.
Right.
And so that was like a fucking relief. So when labels is coming talking to me about hundreds of thousands of dollars and shit like that, I'm just looking like, I've seen that before.
Already, yeah. I seen that.
You know, or you invite me out to your house and I'm in your mansion. Oh, this is a nice car you got. This is nice this you got. Like, that shit doesn't move me. I've had cars and shit before. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I already kind of got all that flashy shit out of my system. Like I don't need to be in Louis and Gucci every time for my fans to respect me.
And I think that's what also keep you like disciplined because like for me, I ain't never stepped a foot in Chicago. I ain't never been, but I could tell you. See, once again, it goes back to the best way to see somebody is not look at them. Like, if I was somebody that just took whatever niggas were saying, and I was just going to address the shit you said earlier, why would it take this long for somebody to say you're not from Chicago?
Right.
You've been rapping how long?
Bro, I've been rapping for probably like 15 years, bro.
That's how you always know when. See, it goes back to sometimes y'all just gotta sit back and look at shit. If somebody is not who they claim to be or where they say they from, it was exposed a long, long time ago.
And you know what else funny?
Long for somebody to come out and be like, yo, because and then the other thing too that niggas gotta realize. When you listen to these rappers and they feeding you these stories and they tell you about these street fairy tales that they live, a nigga like Montana and niggas like my niggas Westside Gun is what you can see really live the life because they don't let desperation make them do weird shit.
Right.
When you have money before, you can go to label, they give you $2 million, you be like, yo, I'm cool. What you trying to get me to do for that $2 million? I ain't with that.
Right.
You can actually stand up. When niggas start doing funny shit all of a sudden, and it ain't got no real result, niggas ain't had no fight, niggas ain't had no real root, you know that shit is for attention. Right. So niggas can really take that shit. And like I said, I'm saying that from not knowing nobody. I am from Chicago. It's just from me being a nigga that has been in the streets. It's like, yo, if that nigga said he blood, he gonna have to be blood for 2 years to prove to me, because they gonna test that.
Right.
Somebody gonna be like, yo, we gonna test that until we find out.
Right.
And that, no, but you're not just gonna say I'm blood, and then one day after 10 years, somebody gonna be like, you know, he's not real blood. Nah,
right.
That a long time ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, these dudes, and you gotta be careful, because these niggas are getting good with the tricks. Like, as you're getting good with your talent, they getting good at tricking people. And that's what this rainbow hair nigga has gotten good at doing. Like, he's the master of that shit.
Bro, that's the plan. That's the whole thing behind the record label shit. Like, I done seen niggas that, hey, I could be this, I'm gonna give you these $200,000 to flex with, so it look like whoever come over here and sign with me, it look like they got money like you. You see what I'm saying? That's one of the tricks. It's the same thing with the record label. Oh shit, I'm trying to get all them bands, be taking pictures with bands like that nigga. What'd he do to get that? Shit, he signed with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I remember one time somebody asked me, like, bro, would you sign a deal if Kanye offered you a deal? And I'm like, Kanye did offer me a deal. Like, I already, you know what I'm saying? I said, bro, like, it kind of got me fucked up. Like, who the fuck do you think I am? Like, a nigga name can't make me sign.
And that's what these niggas, you got niggas that the only way that they can introduce themselves to you, or the only way that they can make you remember them, is saying, yo, you know I did that song with Kanye, or
right,
Kanye signed me, or, you know, Kanye boy, or
right, exactly,
how you feel your point of reference is with somebody else. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't understand that they were, and that's how these niggas sign these deals. They don't see what they wrote. They don't know what's on the shit, just for the fact that they can call all their friends and say, yo, I'm getting all the new pair of Yeezys, nigga.
Right.
The new 10 that's coming out, all 10, I'm getting all that.
And then some of these niggas can't even get their CEO on the phone. Call Kanye right now. He ain't gonna answer. I ain't saying that he ain't. You know, I'm just saying it's like that with some people. I'm not just talking about him.
It's gonna be hard. You have a easier chance getting to the CEO of your company or your Fortune 500 company than Kanye.
Yeah, and then you got niggas that literally go out to bring back other niggas that don't know the game, like purposely. I'm gonna bring you him so I can get this cut. You know, and they ain't told you shit about them getting the cut.
Yeah.
Oh, you think since such and such is popping and woo, you think he putting you on, and now he walking around saying you his artist and you the artist of this label over here.
This shit, you gotta. That's why I said, man.
You didn't see the part when his government name in there that you probably didn't know was in your contract, saying he gets 10%.
I'm gonna get ready. Hold on. What's up, Jamie? I'm gonna get ready to wind this interview down, but I'm gonna end up saying one more time, man. Like, a lot of niggas not gonna give you props for what you do. You feel me? This is the kind of fight that you gonna get appreciation. Like, I'm telling you, this shit gonna be crazy. Sometimes I be wishing, I'm like, God damn, I wish they play these niggas the video in heaven, like, or wherever they think they're going.
Right.
This is how your funeral was lit, Pop Smoke. Your shit, you ain't even think the niggas, but they wait till then to do all that.
Right.
I'm telling you now, like, yo, you appreciate it, bro. You feel me? Like,
that, man.
You not feeding niggas shit. Niggas always get this shit confused, like, yo, no. Take it, leave it, unfollow, go follow somebody else. My nigga, this is not forced.
Right.
If you talk about music, I'm going to challenge you to think. And just love that shit, because that's what the mind is meant for. Like, yo, that's what you got to, you just can't take what somebody give you as just word. You feel me? And we appreciate you for putting the music for niggas that's raising men, because we ain't raising no suckers. We appreciate how you deal with your sons and how you involve with them and teaching them basketball and giving them advice. I don't have to sit there and know that you give your son advice every night. By the way you deliver your music, I have no doubt that it's automatic. You feel me?
No doubt.
We appreciate that, man. Like I said, keep it coming, because we're going to keep supporting. When we get off, I'm going to text you for something.
All right, cool.
We're going to do a quick 1 minute before we get off. Any questions you want to ask him, go now. I'm asking all the questions. Don't put in my inbox. I'm going to put them there, and then we're going to leave. Let's see what y'all got.
Let's get it.
1 minute.
I love you too, man.
All right. Give me good questions.
Lost on Black Lives Matter. That's cool, man. Maybe later in life when you mature, you'll get it in time.
Yeah, you gotta. Somebody got. When is the next song dropping? Well, I Can't Breathe just dropped. So I mean, that's too fast. I mean, damn, just dropped. Can you?
It dropped 2 days ago, man.
Golly. Let's
I don't
see.
know when the Rap God dropping after quarantine.
Will he do a song with Kid Cudi? I don't know.
Yeah, I fuck with Kid Cudi. I never listened to a lot of his music, but the few songs I heard in the past, I fuck with it.
NBA YoungBoy.
Homecoming King gonna be a movie. So just know I'm shooting it. I'm shooting it. It's coming.
Let's see. We got 30 seconds. Make it good.
My favorite song on the album probably this song called "The Last Dance." 23 tracks because of Jordan. That's Jordan and Kobe. Jordan and LeBron number. Goat shit.
Restock the Teal FGE. I'm about to actually get some of that shit, nigga. You might not get that.
Appreciate that, man.
Bugging. You might be short.
Love y'all, man.
All right, we're gonna do this. This actually good questions coming out. We're gonna do 30 more seconds. How much for a feature? All right.
5K. No, Venom not on this album. Yeah, I'm doing a Tupac video. I don't know if you heard my song called Tupac, bro. We gotta check it out when you get a chance.
I'll check it out. I definitely have not heard that. I'm gonna check it out. When you drop that one?
Last May.
I ain't gonna
still gonna shoot a video to it. I'm still gonna shoot a video to it.
My sucker R&B shit heavy. I've been a lover boy for the last 2 months.
That's funny. It won't be back. I'm got like 3 or 4 joints on the album for females too.
Yeah. All right, y'all ask some repetitive questions. I'm gonna make it 20 more seconds.
Guns N' Roses is gonna drop like 4 months after Rap God album drop.
All right, 15, 14. We going down.
Just live video on the way. Yeah, y'all gotta tell Wayne to reach out, man. It's my favorite rapper, man. Tell the nigga reach out, man. I'll make it happen. So it's on him. 4,
3, 2, 1. What's the last question we're gonna take?
How many songs are Guns N' Roses Part 2? I ain't gonna answer that one because I don't know the answer. Love you too. Drop the music video. They just saying shit now. They ain't asking.
Yeah, they ain't trying. All right, bro. This was a good one, man. Like I had a few with a lot of artists, but this was a good one, man.
Yeah, I work with Eminem. It's all good.
I'm listening to it, bro. We're gonna have to do a part 2 to this another time, man. Maybe like in a few
whenever,
weeks.
man. As long as we got life, man. You got my line, bro.
Nah, man. Definitely. I appreciate your time. Like I said, you will appreciate it. I'm personally, you got some FGE shit on hand, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm about to personally cash app you right now, get my shit right. I definitely need a ski mask even though it's summer.
I'm gonna get an address from you and shit. I'll just send you a care package and shit. Just show me a couple things you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna support you. I'm definitely gonna cop, bro. So we gonna everybody, for real. Listen, before we get off here, man. If you ain't seen the video, I Can't Breathe, bro. Don't be a sucker. Listen. We got the attention. We got the mind now. Please don't be a sucker. This is the time now. 5 minutes ain't shit out of your day. Watch that video. That video is well put together. The lyrics is well put together. The visual is beautiful. Yo, watch that shit.
Appreciate that, man.
Nothing. Just support it. Go on YouTube. Put on your Instagram. Put on your Facebook. Put on anything you can, because this is what we need right here. For niggas to know how we feeling. We got white friends that don't really understand. They ain't really felt what we feeling. This song addresses that shit. You feel me? Try and talk to your white friends indirectly like that. Be like, hey, Nancy, I got a song for you. And
on the real.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you talk to them. You make